Hi, my name is Bonnie Johnson, and thank you for joining me. About 15 years ago, I went to a seminar on My Home Poisoned. Whoa, that was an eye-opener. I realized I always had headaches, and our son had asthma and dry skin, colds, flu. Our home was poisoned. I was going to share several poisonings, like the child that crawled through a little puddle of bleach and died, and another drank some hair conditioner with ammonia in it and also died, and dish detergents. But I need to show you how you may be poisoning your home like I was. Now, I'm sure using these types of products, you always use a mask or respirator as it tells you to, gloves. Actually, it'd be more appropriate to wear a complete hazardous material suit with goggles on. Did you know there's over 82,000 untested toxic ingredients that are used in products that we use in our home every day? And they're unregulated, and that's according to the EPA. Here's a product that was in my home, and I'm going to pretend putting it in this container. I've already done it outside, so there's bleach in here. Now I'm going to take a little bit of yarn, and I'm going to put it in here. I could use fabric, but the yarn will be faster, and I can show you how it wears out and fades and dissolves. Now in here, I actually have biodegradable, non-toxic, safe bleach replacement, plus yarn that's been in here for several days. So now, while these are soaking, I want to ask you a question. How many of you have pesticides in your home? No. 80% of pesticide exposure is inside the home. Ever use Clorox wipes? Lysol? What about formaldehyde? Yes, that's embalming fluid, but it's a cheap preservative, like it's in No More Tears shampoo, actually in most shampoos. It's in dish detergent, hand soap, toothpaste, mouthwash, to name just a few. The Harvard School of Public Health warns that formaldehyde may cause headaches, depression, joint pain, chronic fatigue, chest pains, ear infections, dizziness, and loss of sleep. Any of those sound familiar? Another question. What is the #1 cause of death in children under the age of 20? Cancer? Why? Indoor air pollution is one of the most important environmental health problems, according to the EPA. Indoor pollution is actually 70 times more toxic than outdoors in many cases. Think about it. If you were going down the detergent aisle in the grocery store and you were blindfolded, would you know when you were in that aisle? Of course, they're outgassing, even though they're sealed. And think about the things that we spray in our air, in our home. Aerosols take up to 8 hours, and you're breathing those toxic fumes. At the turn of the century in 1900, 1 in 8,000 got cancer. Today, 1 in 3. I realized I was slowly being poisoned in my own home. I started reading labels, even though the manufacturers aren't required to put much on them. Look at this label. It says hazards to humans and domestic animals. But it goes on to say use in one room, wait 24 hours to see if there's any physical reaction before you use it in the rest of your home. Here's Bounce. On here the warning says avoid direct contact with fabric. Why? They know no one reads the labels anyway. Now, let's check our yarn. Okay, here's the one that had bleach. It's almost all dissolved. Think about how it wears out and fades your clothes. This one, as it's been for several days, it's all just like it was when I put it in there. Saves my clothes, saves me money. I've decided to take charge of my health and that of my family. I found an alternate shopping system that really works. It saves me time. It's delivered right to my door. It's guaranteed that it's safe for me, the environment, for me, for my family. And it saves me money. It's very concentrated. That works for me. I'd like you to have more information. Go to my website at www.thesecretoffeelingyounger.com. Yes, they're not just poisoning us. They're making us look and feel older. So again, please visit my website, www.thesecretoffeelingyounger.com. You can also contact me by email, BonnieJ@saferforyourhome.com. Thank you, and let's all have a safer home.